EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And his first pass is incomplete.
We needed that.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Well, Carter, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else.
Else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie from 3 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Mahomes to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes to throw once more. A dump down to McKinnon. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A first down carry for Barkley. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan...
Fuck, we needed that. Give us that.
Because I think this offense is going to figure out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1, right here on EA Sports. 4th down. Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On play action, Allen. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Barkley. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Stop saving this man, Madden. This is not the time. Not the time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll go to Barkley again. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A handoff to Barkley. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Up the middle with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 44 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run, 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Now Saquon Barkley, and a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7.
To score Bills 17, Chiefs 7. Tyler Bass for the kickoff for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it again with Barkley. And it's a fumble. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
43!
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
You ain't fumbled. Oh, yeah, nigga, this ain't the time.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Slot man moves right. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. Touchdown.
Wow,
11-yard touchdown.
we did not
And the Chiefs take the first
need
goal
to turn
and
on
convert it
Saquon.
into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target and leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
It's not needed.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh, that was funny ass. Man, they saving your ass out here, boy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence building run.
But then you know my the total contract they lost their contract or they didn't have any contract.
Allen taking it himself, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The slot man in motion right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Slot man moves right. Buying time to his left. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation.
These old phantom trips keep getting me, man. Every time.
He knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
No, just because it's not like Asian, it's Asian. Are you discriminating?
The center receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I hope they don't ask.
We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Are you sure? Because all they're gonna do is deny myself. So bad. Yeah, because I put
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He finds McKinnon, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Bucker now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 21-17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. 97 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. There have been quite a few.
That was not the time to drop that pass.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line.
That was not the time.
The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Damn, we didn't need that.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Chiefs have just
that was a drop we didn't need.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
We got a cornbread?
You done, baby? Can you? This stupid thing is getting me frustrated. And I won't let me go. Look at this thing. I can't remove this.
This nigga here, man, that goddamn phone, man. Tisk. Which one are you talking about?
Okay, so I'm completing this thing and this box right here. Because I have to put my second reference phone number. I don't know why this second phone number is up there. It's supposed to be down here. So I can't move it. And it won't let me bypass it and say when to complete the star section.
So won't let you bypass it? Damn.
No, because the thing, I can't move it.
Is it not letting you select it?
Okay, so I'm putting my, so this one, since my previous one, I was doing my address.
Okay.